Good morning from Harvest Home Hermitage. There's Amber Kitty saying hello. There's Charcoal. And Miss Josie. And all the new spring growth. Looky there, there's a this new greenery is coming from the Byzantine glads that are going to come up and bloom very shortly. Oh, and look, my dark blue salvia is coming back again this year. Oh. And here we have the Brother Cadfile rose blooming for us for the first time this season. It smells absolutely amazing, by the way. And this is a little native flower. It's a Gaura, Lindheimeri. Sometimes it's called whirling butterflies. Sometimes it's called apple blossom flower. And here we have some chickens come to dig up my front garden. It's Dave and his girls, Lucille and Liz and Olive. The rest are still around the back, I guess. It's a little kind of a cold, drizzly day here. Well, cold for Texas anyway. Got a few things coming, blooming along. There's a, this is a non-native. It's an Agapanthus indigo frost. It's supposed to have flowers with blue throats and white tips. Yeah, so you see the mess that is my attempts to kill off the grass. It works. It gets the job done, and eventually I'll be able to plant this out. It will look attractive. Apparently attractive to chickens. In the meantime, it's not exactly the most lovely sight, but it'll get there. It'll get there eventually. Yep. We've got some blooms from the bridal wreath spirea. That was one of my grandmother's favorite plants. This one is this one was taken from a green cutting of a one that's out by the road. And there's the coralberry coming back. I've cleared out around it and its little friends over here. Eventually I'll have a nice little coralberry hedge right across the front here. Here's one of my favorite wildflowers in this area this time of year. It's called the lyre-leaf sage. And that one, I think, is a Philadelphia fleabane, but don't hold me to that. And this little rose, this climbing rose, is the Rose Parade. It's a brilliant hot pink, although it's bloomed twice so far, and I've managed to not get it on film or on video either time. But I'm sure it'll bloom again soon. After all, as a matter of fact, there's some new growth coming up. It'll more likely bloom soon from there. Yep. Anyway, coming out for my noonday sitting meditation, listening meditation. Got some thought. Let's see. All right, here we are. Before I settle down to this meditation, I just wanted to say hello. And I know it's been a while since I posted any real video content on YouTube. A lot of changes have happened. I went into a bit of a depression after the holidays, after Yule. Came out of it only in the last couple of months, last month or so. I've got a new day job. Wonderful, and it's in my field. I had a sudden inkling that I needed to go and look on Indeed and see if there was anything for an archaeologist that didn't involve being out in the field. And not only was there, but I got it. They had just posted it either that day or the day before, I'm told. And they answered before I had a chance to log off. They had answered my request for more information, and I ended up getting the job. So I'm working full-time again, but I am working from home, and it is an office position almost exclusively. So yay. I had a moment where I had to think that I've got a master's degree in anthropology. It's got to be worth something to someone. And 11 years, as I was redoing my resume, my CV, I realized I had 11 years of experience in CRM. Had to be worth something. So yes, it was. Even if I have no knees. So I'm back, able to support myself again. So I'm slowly digging out of the financial problems I was having, and I can get back to the doctor. What I've got is apparently just a combination of type 2 diabetes and osteoarthritis, and it's a kind of a nasty combo, because type 2 diabetes saps your energy, and so does being in pain. I also wanted to talk a little bit about an aspect of being a hermit, being a person dedicated to a deity of some sort that doesn't get talked about a lot. When I did an interview for a little book called In Pagan Cloisters, or Polytheist Hermits. I can't remember the exact title. But one of the things I said was that if you're expecting it to change who you are, this isn't what you need to do. You're still going to be the person you are. Sometimes I don't mind that so much. Sometimes I've struggled with it. Right now I'm kind of struggling with it. I am not alone in this. Again, like I said, it's not something to do if you think it's going to change you and make you a better person, because it's not. You will be just the same person you are, just living a dedicated life. If you're going to make any changes in yourself, they have to come from within. I know all of this, and what I'm struggling with is finding the compassion for myself a lot of times. This is not something I struggle with alone. Many great mystics of the past have I'm hardly a great mystic, but many of the mystics of the past that I looked to who were great. Teresa of Avila was well known for having a bad temper, for being occasionally petty and irritable. She also had the grace to be compassionate with herself about it. And that's something I'm having to work with for myself today. So, anyway, on that note, I will let you go. Things will work out. They always do.